When I say easy, under 15 minutes, definitely. Black girl friendly? Did I eat it up? Noted. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Station Nicole if you're new here, and as you can tell by today's title, we're doing a easy everyday, my version of the flawless go-to makeup. This is what I call my everyday version of makeup. So if you are interested in this look, definitely keep on watching. But before we get into the video, definitely hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and let's get to the video. Okay, so starting off, I do want to disclose that this is how I do my makeup, because I know everyone has their own way of doing their makeup, but once again, this is how I do my makeup. So as far as like moisturizing my face, as you can tell, my face is freshly washed. What I use for like a moisturizer on my face is actually this Lubriderm. It's the Advanced Therapy Skin Lotion, and it is fragrance free, but I just use this literally just like my moisturizer for my face. Now that my skin is moisturized, I'm actually going to go in with my Naturium Dew Glow Moisturizer SPF. So I know it's kind of like a double moisturizer, but like I said, that first layer is a very thin. It's not greasy, but it gives like that hydration that I feel like my skin needs. So I just take literally just a little of this, because this is actually sunscreen. So I just take just a little. Okay, so as far as my foundation, I'm actually going to go in with my NARS foundation in the shade Macao. Okay, so now next I'm actually going to go in with my contouring. I actually picked this up by Macao Beauty. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but it is a black owned brand, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so here I'm actually just taking my Sun Sculpting Bronzing Stick by Macao Beauty in the shade Brown Sugar and just placing that in my contouring areas. And then now I'm actually just going in with my beauty blender that I picked up from Shop Miss A for $1. And I'm just literally just blending out those areas. I feel like I like a beauty blender because it kind of gives more of a airbrush, like filter look to my everyday makeup. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm doing here. Okay, so now I'm actually just going in with my Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade 12, and I'm just placing that under my eyes to pretty much add that highlight effect to my makeup. I just placed it under my eyes, then I do a little over my cupid's bow area, which is kind of like under my nose, and then I'll go down the bridge of my nose and like in between my eyebrows and my little forehead area. And then I don't know why I did it after the fact, but I also go in just a little on my chin. Okay, so now I'm just going in with a dry powder puff that I also picked up from Shop Miss A. When I tell y'all, these literally just blend my concealer out like butter. I mean butter. Like, I know y'all see that. I know y'all are seeing it come together. But yes, so I'm just taking my time and just literally blending it out with literally light tapping motions. I know it looks kind of fast because I did speed this part up of the video because I didn't want to like go bore y'all. But yes, I'm just lightly blending out the edges of my concealer placement. That way everything is like coming together as far as like my bronzer, my foundation, concealer. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna all come together at the end. Just be patient and keep on watching. But definitely comment down below if y'all are enjoying the video so far. And comment any type of looks that y'all want me to try to like recreate in another video. Okay, so here I'm just actually going back in with that same bronzing stick by Macao Beauty in the shade Brown Sugar, and just taking my damp beauty blender. I forgot to disclose that, but my beauty blender is damp. I'm just taking that and literally just lightly tapping and blending out like that harsh, line as far as my nose contour. And I'm just taking my time and just blending it out. But I actually blend upward into my eyebrows. I don't know if I could tell, but yeah. And this is where I said I had added my concealer in the last minute. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. And I just went back in with that dry powder puff and just blended that all out. So now I'm taking my Morphe mini continuous setting mist and just spraying my makeup. That way everything is set. So now the fun part, I'm taking my Mercier Translucent honey powder, and this is a loose setting powder, so it is finely made. But I'm just taking that with a powder puff and just lightly pressing that into my skin. I'm not necessarily baking, I'm more so just like pressing everything into my skin. So as far as everywhere I place that concealer, it's literally getting pressed and set into my skin. And I am taking that setting powder and placing it on my smile line area because I don't know about y'all, but I did get smile lines like real bad. So yeah, I'm just placing that in and just patting that in. So now I'm taking my Juvia's Place bronze palette in the shade 10, and I actually mixed the two shades together. It's like a soft brown and like a darker brown. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I'm just mixing those two shades and just taking a little eyeshadow brush and just going down the bridge of my nose where I placed that bronzing stick in the shade Brown Sugar. So now, I don't know why I didn't show this in a video, but I actually am going in with a pressed powder by the KL Beauty. I will link this palette down below, but this is literally like a palette of pressed powders. When I say tea, I mean tea. Like, I'm literally just taking in this shade and just pretty much placing it over where I placed my translucent powder. Okay, so now I was just showing y'all that I was going in with my eyebrow products. So I'm actually going in first with my NYX Brow Glue. It's clear, so I mean, you know, that shouldn't scare y'all off. But I'm just actually taking that brow glue and then just pretty much going over my eyebrows. That way they're kind of like tacky and like stuck, or at least placed down. I really don't want the bushy look. But then I go in with my NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. And this is actually in the shade Espresso, but I just lightly make little like light hair strokes into my eyebrows to my liking. And yeah, so now I'm going in my waterline, and normally I use black for my waterline, but today I decided to use a brown waterline eye pencil, and this is also by NYX in the shade Brown. So now I'm actually going in and lining my lips with my Juvia's Place. I know y'all are probably like, this video is sponsored by Juvia's Place, but I promise you it's not. I just love her products. Like, it is so tea. But I'm going in with my Juvia's Place lip liner, Luxe lip liner in the shade Brownie. When I tell y'all this is my favorite lip liner, like, it's so creamy. It literally just blends so good. So now I'm just going in with my Milk Makeup little lippy in the shade, well, it's a lip and cheek product, but it's in the shade Wink. I believe that's the shade, or Work. No, I'm sorry, it's Work. My bad. So now I'm actually going back in with my Juvia's Place Bronze Tan palette, and I'm just literally going back over where I placed that contouring stick from Brown Sugar. And literally to set everything in place, I'm just going back in with my Morphe Mini Continuous Setting Mist and just respraying my face. That way everything is locked in and intact. So now I'm just going in with my favorite lippy product. This is actually the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. When I tell y'all, I love this shade so bad, like so bad. It's so cute for literally every day. So then I'm just going in with my Essence Lash Princess mascara, and then finally my e.l.f. liquid expert liner in the shade Very Black. And this is the final look, and I hope y'all enjoy it. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Like a souvenir. When a real one holds you down, babe, you supposed to drown. You ain't no fun with no boss, bitch. I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots. I burnt them out. Bitch, you gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town.